and gentlemen, you're now tuning into the very best. It's yours truly, jAy. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. And this is In-State Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.
Welcome back, Musah, the next level motivational Monday. I got my next guest, jAy.
RARi.
That's right, along with my co-host Kai Stacks.
Visuals.
So what's going on, DJ? How many names you got, man? What you want me to call
like
you?
five.
I got like 30 names.
Kalante, DJ, RARi, Rick,
Superman.
Oh, he said his government
North
name.
Cackalack.
I thought you said your government name was off the. You
I
can't.
said Superman.
I thought you said you want nobody to say your government
But
name.
you see how
Oh,
this man.
oh,
He said
I-
it real
I just
fast.
got
Maybe ain't
your
nobody
rabbit.
hear it.
Well, I didn't.
Don't-
I just
don't
said
do
he
it
had
again.
5 names. I didn't say which one was real.
Unknown.
So we got the bossapreneur, another young bosses in the house. But this guy's super talented. He's a student, athlete, entrepreneur, artist, and
Basketball player.
basketball. I mean, like, what you gonna do, man? You gotta make a decision.
Man,
Like, what?
Whatever way I make it, that's gonna break it. It's a tie.
It's a
right
tie?
now. Whatever way I make it, then it's gonna break it.
So hip hop versus basketball, tie.
It's a tie, man.
So what you do? You practice and then you go home and write rhymes, or you go to the studio. Like, how this go?
Look,
Yeah, tell me what name you gonna use.
RARi, jAy.
RARi.
Call
Okay.
you
RARi.
Everybody get that out
RARi.
there. It's jAy.
RARi.
So
Got
look,
you.
I mean, basically, man, I do it all. Like, some days I do basketball, some days I do my music.
But you went in college playing basketball. That's like high competition.
I
That's
mean-
like a lot of practices. Am I right?
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, that's about it.
So you saying you only got practice 3 days a week?
Yeah, tournaments on the weekend.
So if you had to choose one, you're not gonna choose anything. You're just saying whatever takes you to the next level.
Yeah, because I mean, my music, I can do that in my spare time. I just put my headphones in, pop on the instrumental, and I just go.
So I heard you got your first deal when you was like 14 years old.
Got my first deal when I was 14.
Tell me about that.
It's a family record label. It's real. Go look it up, APH Records. I mean, I got signed. My uncle realized I had talent. I think my first track was what was it? It's the Rihanna and the Jay-Z. I forgot what the song called, but I ripped it. And ever since then, he put me on.
He made you sign the dotted line.
Signed the dotted line. Signed.
So what kind of music you make?
I make hip hop. I make R&B music. I mean, it ain't nothing like.
Hold on. You sing too?
I used to know how to sing. My vocals, it's gone now.
Hold on, because I ain't mentioned that. You I mean,
Back in the day, I could sing. Boy, I could blow.
like how you learn how to sing? Church?
My sister taught me how to sing. My sister, she an artist too. She
Okay.
can blow.
Oh yeah, she 5. I heard
She
her.
can
What's
blow.
her name?
Her name is Kayla, but her artist name is Saya.
Okay.
Saya Marie.
Did I hear some music from her before?
Nah,
No, I haven't.
I don't know. Well, she had that one. She had a feature you showed me.
She do got a
With,
feature with
with-
TK and Camp.
yeah,
she
TK.
she got a feature with TK and Camp.
Okay.
TK and Camp.
Another-
TK
yeah,
and
TK
Camp. I don't
Camp.
know
He
this
said
guy's
TK
name,
Camp.
man.
He said,
So now you know
Cash.
them? How come I don't know them?
TK
I
and
guess he an
Camp.
upcoming artist too. Like he in Atlanta. He like
He in
up
Atlanta?
there. Yeah, he
Yeah.
up there.
Well,
He up
3
there.
times in a row.
Yeah, 3 times in a row. Yeah.
3 times in a row.
Oh yeah. That's that Ray coming out.
Man.
So I'm just trying to figure out. So you got a lot on your plate, right?
I got a
So
lot on my plate.
you in school,
Yeah.
right? So you a boss in your own lane, but you still in school, right? Because some people think like to be an entrepreneur, like education is out the window. You just working full time on whatever business you in. Education don't quit,
Don't quit.
right? So that's something that you got in common with Brooklyn. That she said I'm going to continue education too. So for the young bosses that's out there listening, education don't quit. So even though this guy has a lot going on, he's still finding time to hit the books and hit class.
Always
And
learning.
make A's. I do got the 3.0.
That's
Check
right.
me
So
out.
that's you know what? That's something I should have said at the beginning when I was introducing you, Mr.
Yeah.
3.0.
Mr. 3.0.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3.5 at the end of this semester.
yeah, we
though.
scholars
it's gonna
out
be
here.
A 3.5.
That's
We
right.
scholars.
So we just not talented because we could write us some poetry and we could
Yeah.
dunk a ball. We super smart too.
And I ain't even like when I was in high school. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never graduated. I didn't graduate high school. I got my GED. I got my GED because like I moved from Georgia to North Carolina, South Carolina back to Georgia. I went to like 5 high schools. So I mean that kind of messed me up, but it didn't stop me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, forget it. My mom kept pushing me. Go get the diploma. Do this. Take this online class. I'm like, Mom, look. I'm gonna get into college regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I went and got my GED, and then I started off at Strayer University also, and I just transferred to Georgia Gwinnett College, and I'm here. I'm there. There's nothing stopping me.
So it wasn't like a scholarship to play
Nothing
basketball.
nah, I
so
just
so
walked
basic.
on.
So you walked on. It was like
I played high school ball, and I just kept playing basketball in the gym 24/7.
And a little something about this young Bostonpreneur show, and the reason why I asked about the parents is because sometimes, I mean, everybody know this. Teenagers make decisions their parents are like against, right?
Yeah.
So to be this young Bostonpreneur and you creating your own lane, I'm pretty sure your parents are telling you to go the safest route, right? And just like you just said, I bounced around from school to school, and I knew I was going to get into college, but I'm pretty sure you didn't go the route that your parents wanted, right?
I
So
had to take my own route.
so you took your own route. So was it conflict? Like how did you resolve that?
I mean, my mom, she understood it. Like, she kept pushing me for months to go do it, but I was already had in my head like, all right, I'm gonna go get it.
Cause you basically like
I'm a-
on your own, right?
I'm gonna go get it. Right now, I'm on my own. My mom is in Dubai. She out of the country. She got her own business. My dad,
Your mom's in Dubai?
yeah, she's in
Oh my
Dubai.
goodness.
She over there doing her own
When you see
thing.
some, oh my goodness, maybe she might not want to come back.
Nah, she
Dubai?
coming back. She gonna come back, but she do got a husband. She got a little boo thing over there. I ain't never met him before.
Making
For real?
millions
He
I don't
probably
know
got
about
Arab
millions.
money.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got that Arab money.
right in the Bugatti.
Arab. I'm getting
Arab money, huh?
Hey, I'm getting Arab money. Shit.
So you over here making moves by yourself. But you, at the end of the day, I know your mom's probably proud of you now with all the stuff you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So young boss, this is what we're talking about. So what do you struggle with? So I mean, out of all those things, is it a time thing? Is it like, I mean, I would just talk about me having to struggle to write my book with all the different things I got going on. So you got like 5 things going on that's probably demanding your time. How you deal with that?
God. God keep my schedule tight, but he keep it right. You know what I'm saying? So everything really flows. And you got to be smart when you creating your schedule, because you have to make sure that it flows. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put myself into I'm not going to go get a 9-to-5 job when I know I'm in school. I know I want to do this. I know I want to do this. That's going to take up all
Yeah,
my
you
time.
ain't gonna have
I'm
time
not
to
going
do
to do that.
nothing.
I've done that before. I'm not doing it.
But what about the temptations and the peer pressure? Because you guys young, right? And I know a lot of people your age are just like, all they want to do is party.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all the time.
You an athlete, so you got to stay away from drugs, right?
Yep.
You got the homeboys that want to come and roll up, and you got to
Yeah,
be like, get the
yeah.
hell away from me. Like
I
how you
mean,
deal with
like
all
I
that?
said, they do their thing, I do my thing. You want to do that? Cool. I'm not saying I'll be around it. I mean, y'all do y'all. It's cool, but like they don't really pressure me. I don't hang out with people that pressure me.
Yeah, pressure you.
to do
So,
stuff.
like you said, you create your own lane.
Yeah.
One thing I read about you, you said something about you just don't sign anybody, right?
Like I said, APA's records. If I like your music, I'ma sign you. If you not coming hard with it, if you
You ain't
got
got
the
them
same
bars, you
sound
got-
as
yeah, everybody
this
else.
dude, then you not what I'm looking for.
I've been around a lot of talented artists, right?
Yeah.
And let's say if somebody's super talented, but they got bad business practice. Like, you know, you hear about some artists that never show up to the studio on time. They don't show up for their own shows. Like, would that I mean, if they was like they had the hit song, would you still sign them, or would you be like, nah, you got to go?
See, the type of person I am, I'm gonna try my best to help you. If you gonna act dumb, then you gonna act dumb. Like, if I'm trying to sign you and you're not making it to your shows, you're not making it to rehearsals and stuff, I'm gonna stop fooling with you. I don't got time for that, and then I know you ain't got time for that, so I'm not about to.
What if you
keep
had
it
somebody
going.
like Lil Yachty? Was trying to
Man,
Little who?
Little who? Exactly. Little who? Nah, I ain't gonna beat the kid. I mean, he got his thing going. He good.
Yeah, you taking them.
If, like I said, if your music is popping,
Yeah, if you got fans, you got fans.
but your business is trash, then you trash to me.
Exactly.
Sorry.
If your music is popping and your business is trash, you're gonna be trash.
You gonna be
Facts.
trash, and you not.
I
Gonna
mean,
make
that's
it.
from a boss'
You're
perspective,
not gonna make it.
because you're gonna invest your money into somebody else that's not gonna respect your time and your money. Because I mean, basically, you spend the money on them
Yeah.
to
Wasting
to blow them up,
Spending
right?
and wasting other people's time and making me
Basically.
look bad. I ain't gonna do it.
Okay. So I see you got something about street smarts versus book smarts.
I mean, I'm in college.
Tell me about the street. What you was doing in the streets? What you was doing in North
Man.
Carolina?
I was crazy in North Carolina, man.
Hey,
My mom had to get me
we
out of
was
there.
all crazy in North Carolina.
For real, my mom had to get me out of there because, like I said, I was around them people that wanted to, put this in my 13, 14. They putting 40s in my face. putting blunts in my face. You know what I'm saying? Do this. You want to go hit this lick? You know what I'm saying? Trying to
Yo,
me do this.
what is it about North Carolina? His pop, Shorty Slim. Remember the guy you talking about,
Shorty-
Shorty
you mean
Slim?
Shorty B?
Yeah,
Shorty
Shorty
B,
B.
Skinny
Yeah,
Black?
yeah. That dude had me wild in North Carolina. I had to leave.
No, that was both of y'all. Both
No.
of y'all was acting crazy.
Nah, it
they
was
doing?
him. What was we doing?
They was hitting licks on old ladies. Robbing them for the pennies. Like what?
Hey, I had to leave him by like Shorty B. I can't hang out with you no more. You know.
That was crazy.
So yeah, so I see you got the street smarts versus book
I
smarts.
had
So tell
to
me
get
about
up out
that.
of there because I mean, if I would have stayed there, I would have been in jail. I know that off rip.
Yeah,
I got an
different
older
path.
brother he 25 now. He doing 10 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I got friends that's been locked up. Now I don't know. I don't really hang out with nobody from North Carolina in my past, my childhood. But book smarts. I mean, I had to grow into the book smart because when I was growing up in middle school, I mean, my grades was just average.
Just average.
C's, D's. Whereas when you grow up, you gotta realize like you gotta take the initiative. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by book smart. You gotta grow up. You gotta do the work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in the time, put in the work. I ain't want to do that. So when I
Back
grew
then.
up, I had to do that. I had to do that.
So what switched for you? When did that light bulb come on and say, you know what?
Okay, probably when I realized that I was tired of moving and I was ready to get up out my parents' house.
Right,
And
trying to
my
get
grades
right.
was trash,
Facts.
and I just switched it all around from there. And after that, I was.
Did a complete 180.
I'm smart. It's not that I was getting bad grades. I just didn't want to do the work.
You didn't want to apply yourself.
I wanted to play basketball and go outside and just leave my
Music.
homework in my book bag. I ain't want to open my book bag.
So what's the main driving force for you now as far as basketball, your entrepreneur, as far as your label and your music? So what's your why?
I do it for my whole family. My whole family. I'm gonna do it for y'all because we've been struggling for the longest. Before I was born, they were struggling. So I'm tired of seeing the struggle. I'm tired of seeing them do that. I want to get my mother, my family. Just I want to bring them up. I want to bring them out this hole that they in. And then my grandma just passed February this year, and that was like the hardest thing I've ever went through. Like I've never lost anybody close to me before, so she gave me that drive by always being on the back of my head, on the back of my neck. Do this, do that, do this right, do that right. You know, so I do it for her too. I do it for her.
Okay. So I see you got a triple threat though. So you could do it through your academics, basketball,
Anyway, I'm gonna
entrepreneur.
Make it.
So anywhere, right?
I'm gonna make it.
That's right. That's why you're here on the Young Boss. You know. So if anybody want to reach out to you, how can they reach you?
Okay, you can hit me on Instagram at Liddy Gang RARi. No, I'm not in the gang. That's
We
just
just
my
lit.
squad.
Just
Liddy
lit.
Gang lit. LITTY gang dot RARi. Snapchat RARi JTV. That's
Okay.
all I got. I don't got no Twitter tonight.
Okay, and one last thing, if you could say anything to those kids in middle school that's probably listening, that's probably not applying themselves as well, because everybody not gonna make the route that you took. Like
Yeah.
some people can't,
Some
people can't switch
Some
it
of
on and
y'all
off.
gonna be in jail now. Don't think you're not. If you messing up, you gonna be on behind the bars.
Exactly.
So I mean, keep God first, cause that's I have got to keep God first in your heart. Don't just talk
Yeah.
about it. You got to be about it.
And stay focused, man.
Stay
because-
focused. Do your work.
Have faith.
Yeah, just
Get
do
out-
what you
get
got to
out-
do.
Get your panties out your butt. Get the candy out your hair. Come on, man. Y'all gotta step it up. This
Exactly.
generation is getting crazy, fellas.
And y'all heard it from Robbie himself.
RARi
All right, so we're going to take a break. We're coming back with our next guest. And then we're going to have a group session coming up. So,
Yeah.
you know, Instinct Radio, Musah to our next level.
Raric.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.